In this video, we will explore top design styles for app feature explainers.
Data Protection On Demand is a proven cloud-based platform that makes it simpler and more cost-effective to buy, deploy, and manage data security services like Luna Cloud HSMs, Cipher Trust Key Management, PayShield Cloud P2PE, and third-party applications. What used to take days to set up can now be done quickly throughout
market liquidity, cost pressures, a search for returns in a low-interest rate environment, and increasing regulatory oversight. Legacy technology, disparate systems, and a reliance on spreadsheets and manual processes reduce productivity and distract your teams from managing their investments.
In the old days, Mike would take Buddy on these long walks while he talked to his service providers, his mobile operator, the bank, the insurance company. But lately, as more contact centers have adopted Jakarta's autonomous customer experience solutions, Buddy's walks became much shorter. Just the other day, Mike took Buddy for a walk while he called his insurance company.
I'm Sale and a lifelong customer. Businesses are struggling to measure the impact of daily operating procedures on customer experiences at scale. And while your teams might be collecting the right information, using different systems and departmental silos can make it impossible to see the big picture. Enter
easier to keep your audience captivated today and long into the future. How? With ATEM Plus, an ever-growing suite of cloud-agnostic software-as-a-service tools. ATEM Plus is always where you need it, when you need it. It untangles complexity to deliver the high-quality experience your customers.
Keeping you ahead of market trends. Instead of relying on static agency presentations with stale data, you'll get access to dynamic insights at the speed your market is moving. With help from our research experts, we'll make sure your brand tracker is capturing the right metrics, competitors, and market
channels and prospective sellers to discover one another, connect, and ultimately grow their business. Here's how it works. First, create a custom profile with the information you want to share. Then, browse, research, and initiate contact with the sellers or channels that might be a good fit for you and your customers.
reduce complexity and streamline all operations. The answer and solution is Trimit. Trimit is ERP designed for the furniture industry, tailored to power up your people and free you up to focus on core business. Trimit extends the solid foundations of Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central to handle product configuration.
Some guy in a fancy suit has a new tool that's going to solve all your IT problems. We don't blame you for ignoring yet another sales pitch. It's hard not to be cynical when you've been let down time and time again. But at Moogsoft, we get it. We know what it's like
for them. And we wonder why we're not aligned. Sixth Sense gives us the tools we need to connect our entire revenue team. Uncovering demand requires insight into what prospect accounts are doing throughout the entire buying journey, from early stage interest all the way down to interactions with late stage marketing content.
To the person who owns the stadium, to the man who streams it on TV. Just like everyone else, he wants to have a superior experience. Like this. Fantastic, uninterrupted, quality 5G network. An outstanding experience.
Will your onboarding experience help you beat the odds, or will you become a statistic? Are you still worrying about retention? Are your new joiners giving rave reviews of your onboarding? Or are they struggling to figure out your culture and business? Imagine if you could skip all the hassles and fast
powering the connections to make the future of healthcare a reality today. Collaboration, networking, security, application performance, smart and sustainable facilities. It's what we do. To the people dreaming of a healthier future for all, we see you. Together.
Strikes. The last thing you want is hesitation when asked, what do we do now? Arctic Wolf Incident Response serves as your answer and action plan. From proactive planning to emergency response, Arctic Wolf has the right team to address any cyber attack. Under the leadership of a dedicated
sound. This also means there are a lot of potential vulnerabilities and work for typical testers and scanners. Even small weak points could topple the entire building. After all, you built your organization on a bedrock of trust to protect your customers, users, and employees. But with so many
on Access Mobile and Access Internet Banking, without leaving the comfort and convenience of your home. Just follow these simple steps to start an SIP or invest lump sum in mutual funds. Log into Access Mobile. Select investments and choose mutual funds.
Tweets and memes, trying to get noticed above all that noise. You live in your office, collecting and analyzing way too much data from different sources on different platforms. Racing against time to connect the dots and see the bigger picture, trying to please your boss and make it out alive before the deadline drops.
Data to show you sessions with users who clicked or tapped a lot out of frustration. This filter is most useful when searching for bugs or broken UI elements. This can be things such as buttons or links that people are clicking on, but that are not doing anything. For example, your last site update may...
And your company might be at risk. But which ones are actual threats to your company? How can you know? Well, you could take 1,000,000 years to sift through the data, organize it, dump it into spreadsheets, and getting ahead of all this data before you're breached is tough, almost impossible. So what now? Wave the white.
And productivity drain from additional code reviews and gives a sense of compliant coding. Using AI-powered natural language processing, Cross-Check scans previously coded charts electronically for adds, deletes, and corrections, so you can expect results, savings, and compliance. And Cross-Check leverages a SIOP
management, proofing, and financials. Ditch the apps that split your team and your data. Shift to a single source of truth that saves you time and uncovers deep company insights to make better decisions for profitability and growth. Function Point is trusted by more than 500 creative...
150%. And despite massive investments in perimeter, endpoint, and application layer security, attackers are still successfully gaining access to data. And they're trying to corrupt your backup data, your last line of defense. So how do you keep the hackers out of your backup data?
His stomach. So he goes to the drugstore for relief. As he browses for an over-the-counter remedy, an information dispenser catches his eye. Wow, Dave thinks. There's a prescription medicine that could help me? Dave takes a booklet and reviews it at home. It helps him understand his condition and the medication designed to treat it.
build trust, and foster an ethical, equitable workplace. Speakfully, powered by HR Acuity, enables employees to confidently submit issues via hotline or online. All in one place, you can easily follow up, provide updates, and track issues from start to finish.
Just look at today's process. You have to manage invoices, process approvals, make payments, and reconcile accounts. All of these manual processes are more than just incredibly inefficient. Without proper controls and separation of duties, they can potentially put your data at risk and expose you to fraud.
Important tasks. Are you tired of managing custom PLC code developed by others? Are your operators struggling with distracting, inconsistent screens and nuisance alarms? It can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Siemens Distributed Control Systems can help simplify your plant, and getting started is easy. With Siemens
compressors are the heart of every refrigeration system. They keep it running, keeping the goods cold, processes safe, and buildings cool. You can feel the heartbeat of your refrigeration system easier than ever before, at any time, anywhere.